This is One on One. We are honored to be joined by this young man. He is Shakur Stevenson, professional boxer and 2016 Olympic silver medalist. How you doing, young man?
I'm straight.
You are. In fact, we are up in Lincoln Center. In a couple of days, you'll be fighting down at, what's that place called?
Madison Square Garden.
The Mecca.
Yeah.
What's it like fighting at the Garden?
My second pro fight, it was amazing. I fought in a big part, so it was like I had a lot of people there, and a lot of people from Newark came over to support me. So my walkout was amazing. The fight was amazing. And I think that was my favorite fight out of all my fights.
You know, coming from Newark, both of us come from Brick City. On one end of the city, you're on the other, right? I was born in the North Ward, you're from the Central Ward
Yeah.
of the city. Where you grew up, describe for a second when you knew boxing would be your professional life. Was it in the boys' club at all?
Nah, it was my first time going overseas. I had went overseas. I was a number 2 guy, and everybody on the team was number 1s. And my kid that was a number 1, he couldn't go because he didn't have like a passport. So they sent me, and I was like the replacement. But everybody else that was number 1s, they all lost, and I won every day.
Well, hold on a second. But I'm talking about, go back. Is it true that when you were 5, about 5, you got into boxing?
Yeah.
What drew you to boxing?
My grandfather, he was like a minor league, like little league type baseball player, like recreational baseball. So, and he was a boxing coach, and he had brought some of his fighters to the baseball game, and I had got the chance to meet them. And once I met them, it was just amazing to me that they were boxers, and I just wanted to see them train and see about boxing. And next day, I asked him to take me to the gym. He took me to the gym.
You were hooked.
Yeah, I fell in love.
Andre Ward. I say Andre Ward. You say, you got a big smile. I say Andre Ward. Tell everyone who Andre Ward is.
Andre Ward is my idol, my favorite fighter, and my manager now. But I look at him like a superhero.
A mentor to you.
Yes.
The boxing profession, right? Some of us who love boxing, and I also told you I enjoy mixed martial arts as well, UFC, right? You don't, I can tell. You know, there's a lot of competition between the two. But you also were intrigued by Conor McGregor, who had an iconic fight with
Floyd Mayweather.
The great, undefeated Floyd Mayweather. Some who say, you know, it's barbaric. It's just too dangerous. You look at what happens to people who box, you say? What do you say to that?
I can agree with, because I probably have the same opinion if I never boxed before, or if I didn't start as early as I did. So, but me being that I started early and I know what I'm capable of, and I watched Floyd Mayweather, Andre Ward, and how defensive they was in their careers, and
hard to hit.
Yeah, and learning from fighters like that, I know I could end up in one of their positions one day also. So,
you know the Olympic experience you had. Describe it. 2016.
It was an amazing experience for me. I'm glad God put me in that position to be in that type of environment and compete on that type of level.
How much pressure?
It was a tremendous amount of pressure.
Oh, come on, look at this.
It was
look at that. Talk about a smile. It was pressure, but what?
Pressure bust pipes or make diamonds, and I always say that I've been a diamond my whole career, and I'm not going to stop being a diamond anytime soon.
What do you mean by that?
I always been a shining star. I always knew that what I was capable of. I always knew that I was a winner, and once I got on the big stage, I was going to perform, and I know that I'm going to do that every time, so I'm going to keep doing it.
Where's your confidence come from?
I think it came from living in the house with 8 other brothers and sisters.
Where'd you fit in?
I was the oldest.
You're the oldest?
Yes.
8?
Oldest 8.
Were you responsible at a very young age?
Yeah. I had a lot of maturing to do, but I was kind of responsible.
Meaning responsible for those kids, too. That's what I meant. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But as I got older,
who's that responsible? I get it. But what I'm trying to say is you were responsible for the younger siblings.
Yeah. I had to look out after them and break up fights and and make sure we was all keeping the house clean and a lot of stuff. So I was responsible.
So it's interesting. In the time we have left, I'm curious. The sweet science, right, as it's called. I don't want to get into this too much, but I've seen some video of you fighting. Floyd Mayweather was the greatest at boxing in a way where it was always looked like sideways. It was hard to hit. You are hard to hit.
Yes.
By design.
Yes. Boxing is the art of hitting and not being hit. And I think watching Floyd and Andre Ward, even Pernell Whitaker, Sugar Ray Leonard, watching all them guys and seeing the way that they did it and they get in the ring and they try to hit and not be hit, I try to learn from them. So.
Finally, before I let you out of here, I say Muhammad Ali. You say?
One of the greatest of all time.
Imagine boxing at 220 pounds and being as quick as he was.
I agree.
Okay, if I say float like a butterfly, you say?
Sting like a bee.
Doesn't get old, does it?
No.
Listen, I want to thank you. You are a role model to young men and hopefully women as well. Not just about boxing, about living your dream and going after it and working harder than anyone could imagine. And particularly for those of us who are born and raised in the city of Newark, we wish you nothing but the best, not just at the Garden, but in the rest of your career.
I appreciate that, and make sure everybody tune in December 9th. I'm going to put on the show, I promise y'all.
See, you're learning about promotion, aren't you?
Yeah.
All the best. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, thank you.
Catch you guys next time. This kid's good.
One-on-One with Steve Adubato has been a production of the Caucus Educational Corporation, celebrating over 25 years of broadcast excellence. This special edition of One-on-One with Steve Adubato is brought to you from the Tisch WNET studios at Lincoln Center. Funding has been provided by NJIT, Holy Name Medical Center in Teaneck, New Jersey, QualCare Inc., New Jersey Sharing Network, the Russell Berry Foundation, Suez, and by NJM Insurance Group. Promotional support provided by NJ.com, Small News, Big News, True Jersey, and by HipNewJersey.com. Live hard, work hard, play hard. You're from New Jersey, and so are we. Transportation provided by Airbrook Limousine, serving the metropolitan New York, New Jersey area.